John, thank you. And if you're just joining us right now, President Donald Trump has agreed to hold off on issuing tariffs on Mexico. It comes after he announced this weekend he would issue blanket tariffs on both Mexico, Canada, and China in an attempt to stop the drug trafficking crisis. Well, our Washington, D.C. Bureau team has been covering this, and tonight correspondent Rachel Knapp is joining us live from Washington with how lawmakers are reacting to these new developments tonight. Rachel, good evening.
Good evening, Eva. So Republican lawmakers that I spoke with over in the House, like our own members, like Representative Mike Kelly and Glenn Thompson, before this pause was initiated, they seemed pretty supportive of the president's plans to move forward with these tariffs, saying in part that it would level the global playing field and ensure fair trading for American producers. But many worry that it would trigger a trade war. Now, plans to implement these tariffs against China are still slated to go into effect. Earlier today, the president spoke with Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum. Trump announced that Mexico has agreed to send 10,000 of their soldiers to the border to help prevent the drug trafficking from Mexico into the U.S. Mexico's president adds in return, the U.S. commits to work to stop the trafficking of high-powered weapons to Mexico. And about an hour ago, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced they are implementing $1.3 billion border plan, which he says would reinforce the border with more choppers, technology, and personnel. Trudeau says proposed tariffs will be paused for 30 days. Now, if these tariffs move forward, financial markets, businesses, and consumers are bracing for the impacts, which could make things like food, lumber, cars, and other materials more expensive. Even President Trump last night acknowledged the impact it could have on Americans.
We may have short-term a little pain, and people understand that, but long-term, the United States has been ripped off.
And one last thing, some Democrats that I've heard from, they are not a fan of using tariffs as a foreign policy. Back to you.